Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm gonna do a little get ready with me, doing my hair, my makeup, putting my outfit on, all of that. I just wanted to do a little something different on my channel. So make sure you guys subscribe, hit the notification bell, and like this video, and let's get into it. Starting off with primer, I just want to make sure my skin is ready for the makeup application process, and I'm going to start off with foundation, and I'm using my Fenty Beauty foundation in shade 190, and I'm applying this with a beauty blender, and I'm going to cover my face and put like little dots over my face. That's typically just how I apply my foundation. Bring it down to my neck. I cover all my little red spots from acne or acne scars that I may have, and just make sure that we are even. Now going in with this NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer, I'm just gonna cover up some of the red spots that I still have on my face that are showing through the foundation. This covers them up really good. It matches perfectly to my skin tone, and I'm going to blend it out again with my beauty blender. Now for my brows, I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer in dark brown, and my brows actually take me the longest to do on my face, so I will be speeding this up. But I just take the spoolie end of it and brush through my hairs, and then take the definer side and carve out how I want my brow shape to look. Once I have my desired shape, I just take this bouillon again and brush it out so it's diffused and not too dark. I'm now going to go in with Hard Candy's Glamour Flash Concealer to carve out my brows and give it that cleaned up look that I like. This has been my favorite concealer to do this with for years. I don't know why I don't use any other concealer. This is so cheap too. I get it at Walmart for just a couple dollars, and it actually comes with a pencil too, that's like a concealer pencil if you want to shape it out that way too. Either way works. And then I'm going to take another beauty blender. I'm weird and I like two different beauty blenders, one for concealer and one for foundation, so I take a different beauty blender to blend out that concealer. And now we have perfect little brows. So going in with my Modern Renaissance palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills, which is pretty dirty because I've had it for a couple years. I'm going to go in with some of the pink shades to create this look that I'm doing today. So first off, I'm just taking one of my blending brushes and putting this as a transition type of color. I'm using like one of the light pinks to blend out all over my crease and all over my upper part of my lid. Now I'm going in with a darker, more hotter pink in the palette just to go in deeper into my crease area, because this will be like a cut crease, so I want right above where we're cutting it to be one of the darkest areas, so I'm putting this all into my crease. I'm just taking more of that hot pink color into my crease just to give it more of a bold look to it and deepen up the color. Taking a clean blending brush, I'm just going to blend all of that so there's no harsh lines. Now to cut my crease, I'm taking a flat shader brush and I put some Tarte Shape Tape on it. And I'm going to place one dot in the center and then look up, because I need to know exactly where my crease is at, and I don't want to go underneath it because then it's just not going to work out right. And if I go above it, it's just gonna be too much. So I want to make sure I know exactly where my crease is, and then I'm just gonna follow the shape of my eye to carve out where I want this cut crease to be. Then going in with the lightest shade in this palette, I'm just going to pack that onto my lid and set this concealer that we have on there, because you always want to set any liquids that you have with powder. Next, I'm going to go in with the ColourPop Through My Eyes palette, because this has some really nice pinks that I wanted to use as well that I don't have in the Modern Renaissance palette. So I'm taking that bottom right corner color, and I'm going to put this into my inner V and just deepen up that corner a bit and bring that up into the crease as well. Again, taking that clean blending brush and to blend it all out. Now to go back and finish the face, I am taking concealer and I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape. I'm using two different colors, one to conceal and the other to brighten. So I do 2 lines with the darker one and 2 lines with the lighter one. And then going in with my Beauty Blender, I'm going to blend it all out. To set, I'm using the Fenty Beauty translucent powder. This has become my favorite setting powder because it just leaves your skin looking so good. I've been using the Huda Beauty one, but once I bought this Fenty Beauty one, it's just so amazing. It makes you look so flawless. Just like how the foundation makes your skin look, the setting powder does the same thing. So I'm putting it underneath my eyes to set my concealer, and I'm putting it on my chin and my forehead just because these are the areas where I get oily the most. So I just want to set that and make sure that we don't get too oily too quickly early in the night or the day. Now taking my favorite bronzer, this is the Hoola from Benefit, and I'm taking a contour brush from Morphe, and I'm just going to contour and bronze up my face with this. Taking a Tarte blush, I'm putting this on the apples of my cheeks and bringing it upwards and blending that together with my bronzer. Now dipping back into my translucent powder, this is where I'm going to carve out my cheekbones. So I'm going to take the translucent powder on still my damp beauty blender and carve this out and let it bake for a little bit. I usually don't like to let it bake for too long just because it does leave kind of like light on my skin and I don't want it to look too light. So I'm just going to brush it off right away. Now to finish up the eyes, I'm taking the darkest pink I use and putting this on my lower lash line and blending it out, making sure it blends together with my outer corner. Now just taking some brow gel to set my brows into place, make sure we don't have any stray hairs sticking out. Now for the wing liner, I'm going to be using a NYX liquid liner. I have to get close up and personal with my mirror just so I can see what I'm doing and make sure that it is perfect. I just make a little line at the end and then connect it together with a line at the top. Now adding just a little bit of mascara to my lashes before I put my falsies on. Today I'm going to be using Lashes by Fashman, and these are in the style Instaglam. I love these. They look so good with this look. They're super dramatic and they feel so good on my eyes. Not like it feels too heavy or nothing. Now I just want to put some mascara on the lower lash line as well. Now I almost finished this look with forgetting to contour my nose, so I went back into the Hoola bronzer that I used for my cheeks, and I am contouring my nose with this. Just put 2 lines on the side and around the tip of my nose just to give it more of a button look. Finishing the face, I'm using Laura Geller's highlighter in Gilded Honey. I'm applying this to the high points of my cheeks, my nose, and my Cupid's bow. Now to set everything with my Morphe setting spray, and then this makeup look is complete, and we'll move on to the hair. So going in with these 2 Curls products, I'm using the Blueberry Bliss leave-in conditioner and the Botanical gel. As I do in all my hair videos, I'm going to apply this all over my hair, scrunching it up, and then going in and diffusing my hair. And this is the completed look, and I am ready for the night. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up, a like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.